What's up? Hey, yo, what up? Yo, nice. There it is. All right. If you're not following me on Instagram, you can follow me at Who's Chris Chu, and you could try to jump in on one of these BTS live streams that I'm doing right now. What a lame intro. Let me zoom you out. Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We haven't done one of these joints in a while. Welcome back to the self-portraits series. I should just change the angle. Okay, so in Self-Portraits 5, we got a different space. We are in the living room of my house instead of the bedroom. Like, we have so much space to do everything this time. So much space. All right, so the theme of this Self-Portraits one is actually the Vogue challenge. I've been seeing that trending for a while now, and I like what everybody is creating, and I kind of want to like join in on that too. I'm not going to like show everybody up, but I'm going to try my hand at it with 3 rounds. So in the first round, we are going to throw it in neutral, and what I mean by that is all the clothes that I'm wearing right now, actually, neutral palette color stuff. In round 2, I'm just going to act like myself, because in the Vogue magazine issue, with every single celebrity that goes on there, they kind of want to capture more of like who they really are and not too posed and too crazy. And besides, when you're a big time celebrity and you're getting photographed by Vogue, you want to be yourself. You don't want to be like anybody else, especially when you're in the limelight. You just want to be 100% authentic you. Yeah, right. You just want to be freaking dope. In round 3, we're just gonna get a little bit of fancy stuff going on, maybe some like powerful looking black and white photos to kind of match the other side of what Vogue looks like. In this entire Vogue challenge, we're just going to try our best to create photos that actually would look realistic on the front page of those magazines. So let's get started, and without further ado, let's jump into round 1. Throw it in neutral. This is the first time actually, like in the entire self-portrait series, that we're gonna be able to get full body shots and like me sitting down on the seamless backdrop. Oh, sorry. In my bedroom, like there's just not enough space to do it. So this time we'll be able to get a little bit of a different like look and feel for these shots. So that's the setup so far. So we're gonna take a couple shots of like what would look good on a hypothetical Vogue cover in this outfit. And then we'll throw on the chestnut color backdrop, and then we'll have a more like single hue dominant photo. So let's get into it. It has truly been a while, and I feel completely out of practice making these kind of videos again. All right, because I'm standing on carpet and all the paper does is just like crumple underneath me, I kinda-ish have a solution for it where I like stick cardboard underneath, like a spot where I should like sit/stand on to kind of counteract that consequence of like standing on carpet. Ah, man. Probably not what I was aiming for. Oh, definitely not. All right, I think we've done enough with the black paper backdrop. We're going to switch it out for the more tan, neutral color one. So we're going to full overdrive on this single hue dominance. Hey, check this out. This looks pretty cool, huh? This is like the most neutral palettes I can achieve. Skin color on skin color on skin color on skin color. This is more high fashion. Ooh, can I show my mid-rib? Alright, let's try to look happy for this one. Alright, I think that was a really awkward pose. Oh! So around my house, we have like these extra rug carpet looking things. Throw one of these around myself. I'm like, ooh, ooh, this is so Vogue. Oh, oh. What does that look like? Oh. All right, I think we are done with throwing this in neutral. On to round 2. Yo, welcome to day 2, round 2. Today we are going to be back in my room, back in the regular studio. Reason being is that when I set it up in the living room, it honestly took up way too much space and I couldn't leave it overnight because my parents work from home, or my mom works from home, so like she needs that space to like do her thing and I can't just like take up all that space. So let's get into the be myself kind of round. We're just gonna take a nice couple pictures. I mean, like the whole be myself thing like is already starting with how I'm dressed. So regular black t-shirt and like my published pants. So let's have some fun. Oh, and we will definitely be taking some trollish photos. And by the way, this is like 2 days in a row that I styled my hair. That has to be a quarantine record. I have not styled my hair 2 days in a row for maybe about a year actually. It's super temperamental. I can flop it this way, flop it that way. I'm a huge hat guy, so. To answer a question that may be on a few people's minds is, Chris, how do you know how to pose yourself in these photos? How do you know how to like do what you like do and get the right angles for yourself? So a little long story short or long story long, back in high school when I was like super duper awkward, I didn't know how to talk to girls. I actually like had a hard time making friends like in freshman year. I would actually like, as I was like increasing my sense for like fashion and like dressing a little bit better outside of like skinny jeans and Vans, I would look at myself in the mirror a lot and to try to like learn how to, I don't know, be confident in like who I was. So I would try to like find the right angles, not for pictures, but I don't know, just like trying to find any like positive sides in my face. Had a nice old baby face, had a nice like Avatar The Last Airbender haircut, and I looked super duper small. Actually, I was really small. I was 4'9" in freshman year of high school, so I had to do whatever I could to like do that. So when I would like test out new outfits, when I would like try this top with this bottom, or this bottom with this top, and this jacket and whatever, or what sweater, what have you, I would always try to like find out like all the different angles and to see like if they all pass this like arbitrary test that I had in my head. And all that insecurity and trying to iron it out in high school kind of paid off in this. Did it work in high school, like all that stuff? No, but it's paying off right now for a YouTube video. Alright, I think that concludes round 2. Let's move on to round 3. Hello everyone. This is my fancy outfit that I'll be wearing for this last part. I am sweating so much. It is high 60s here and I'm wearing 1, 2, 3 layers. And all the layers are too thick, so I'm walking around so slowly so that I don't sweat my balls off. So let's just get this show on the road and get these photos done so I can take all this off and get back into basketball shorts. Man, I am not used to dressing like this. I hardly go out to formal events, so you guys have already seen this jacket. This tie isn't even mine. A friend lent it to me and I just forgot to give it back. And this is by my friend's clothing brand. It's called Akashi Kama. I'll link it down below. Great brand, but other than that, like formal clothes, I hardly invest in because I just don't go to those kind of events most of the time. Alright, gonna attempt to do a walking shot, a little action. Ooh, Alright. Oh, that was so corny. Oh jeez Louise. What I really want to try out is actually an action shot because I have like a couple like stills already of like me just like holding on to like the clothes, but I want to like have all this stuff be flowing and popping. This is so inappropriate for a Vogue shoot, and it's just so out of character, but it is what it is because it's me. Ah! Oh, I think I got on that one. Oh. Hey, whoa, legit. Oh! Alright, I think we got enough pictures to work with. That was super duper fun. Let's go back to the regular setup so we can review these photos. Hey, it's good to see you guys after that long onslaught of photos. It was a lot of work, but tons of fun. I miss doing these self-portrait videos, so hope you guys like that. But right now we're going to be reviewing some potential photos that maybe, only in my opinion, could make it to the front cover of that illustrious magazine label. So the first photo I'm going to talk about is going to be this one right here. This was actually like the first and top idea that I had to photograph since like the conception of this video. I've been like, again, huge into like neutral palette stuff, especially like tan colored outfits. So I knew that I wanted to do this, and also to do it like full body with the stool. There's something about like this whole outfit. I'm kind of like borrowing from Childish Gambino / Donald Glover's Because the Internet album tour. He adopted this persona called the Kid, and he dressed in the same outfit in every single interview and maybe every single music video too. But this outfit idea was kind of inspired by that, plus the hand pose over the mouth. That was borrowed from Mac Miller's last shot. Rest in peace to him. I thought it was like a great use of the hands, like from his photographer. I wanted to borrow that as well, and you know, throw it against like a black backdrop along with the Vogue logo up on top. I really like this one. Now we're going into the real art stuff. This one, the one with the carpet. Ooh, I really like this one. I know it's like completely ridiculous. It would never ever make a magazine cover, but because of like all like the single hue dominance, like all of it's just like tan and there's carpet in it. Like, in my opinion, like what high fashion is to me is like, it just gets weird. You have like fashion where it's like, you know, a nice outfit, and then you get like high fashion where it gets like all weird and stuff. So this is like starting to like kind of cross into that like boundary, cross into that territory of what that is. Again, like all these like random pieces of carpet are actually around my house. At every stairwell, they kind of act like as doormats, but we don't even wear shoes in the house anyways because we're an Asian household. So I don't know, decided to use that as a prop to get that single hue dominance going, y'all. This is like a more standard safe bet for posing and for photographing for a magazine cover, because like it's not too much, right? It's like a very basic pose for like a guy, and it's, you got the hands occupied, you got the watch going, you got a nice clean outfit, and I don't know, it's safe. It's a very safe magazine cover. This black and white beauty right here. The reason why I didn't clip out the G or the Vogue behind my head this time is because I think that the G actually goes nice and perfectly with the curvature of my head in the back. And another thing that I liked is that the middle section of the G, that could have like totally been behind my head, clipped, but I liked how the curvature was going along with the contour of the direction of my face. So it kind of emphasizes more of that single eyeball that is exposed. I like it a lot. It goes well with the pose too, and the suit. Well, not a suit, but the outfit. These jumping shots worked out super well. It goes with like the nice flowiness of the jacket and the second jacket that I had under that. I just like a lot of moving elements. I like action shots to begin with. Feel like too many static poses get stale very fast. And, you know, it's a nice energy flow. I think Vogue does this with more of their guy models, or maybe their girls models too. I didn't do that much research into this Vogue challenge, but you know, action shots are super duper dope. I think you should always incorporate some in any kind of shoot that you do. The last photo that I do want to talk about is actually my top favorite one, and one that I would love to actually have on a Vogue magazine. And here it is. It's this one. No joke, well, kind of a joke. I really like this one. This is my top favorite one because it is such a meme. It got the carpet thing going on. I wear it like a cape. The single hue dominance is going. I feel like the exposure was the best on this one in terms of like evenness. And dude, it's just a good meme. It's just a good meme. So if Vogue, if you watch this, if any representative of this magazine, label, brand, whatever is watching this, yo, I'm down. but I know that I'm not close to being famous enough. I'll probably never be famous enough to end up on that magazine cover, and it's totally okay because that is the end of the video. It is just a video idea at the end of the day, the Vogue challenge. Thank you guys for watching Self Portraits 5. It is so good to continue this series after such a long time. This type of video requires so much production, so I can't do it that often, but they are very, very fun, and the produce is always cool. Hopefully that spurs some ideas for you guys to spruce up your Instagram with and to take some pictures. If you do, tag me on Instagram at Who's Chris Chu. I would love to see what you guys produce. Remember, you could find that PNG online and like you can just smack it right behind you in that photo. So guys and girls, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below about anything that you want, and I'll see you in that next video. Peace.